Welcome everybody. Let's look through what we did last time. We practiced possessive suffixes. Then we got to the locative case, ra, re, ta, te, ta, che, which case suffix answer to the question where. Also, we practiced it a bit, and partly in connection with the locative case, we visited some useful expressions like expressing your age. The homework was in connection with this, and then we dipped our toe into verbal inflection. Present future tense was the first one of our Chuvash verb suffixing, and the suffix for the present future tense was at, et, and also we rushed through the negation of the present future tense, and we practiced it a bit. Also, we had that table of personal suffixes and personal pronouns, cases of personal pronouns, and so on. That was a bit mechanical, but I think a useful exercise to practice suffixes and so on. Also, we talked about verbal types of verbal stems, and we had 5 groups. First, there were verbal stems that end with a consonant, any kind of consonant. Then a special group that ended consonant stems that ended with l, n, or r, and a subgroup of this last one was a group where we could find 10 or something like that verbs that have r at the end, and they might drop it when verbal suffix that connects to a vowel stem is attached. Then we had simple vowel stems, and then the 5th group was u and ü stems. These were somewhat similar to nominal types. As we could see, some similar mechanisms got into work. Yeah. Also, I got some homeworks, and as far as I could look into them, I would like to thank you, everybody, and I would like to highlight some important things, some mistakes that we should pay attention to later on. First, we had these numerals where alle 50 is in the 10th tens position, and we should use the full form alle, because it is not a designation of 4 in this case, 54 alle tvade, but it belongs to the whole number. So if we would use alle tvade, then it would mean that there are 50 pieces of 4s. But in this way, alle tvade, it means 54. Skjolda, so it is also an adjectival form, alle tvade. Also, there were some mistypes regarding the personal suffixes, especially the first person singular. These were mostly foreign words as well as some native Chuvash words, and we should pay attention to the reduction of the final vowel in foreign words, like in sumkam, machinam, and velocipedium. Velocipedium is probably also if the word ends, the native Chuvash words ends with a consonant, then the linking vowel will be reduced. Ajam, mulgajam. I put here the homework, an example of the sentences that you could write. I know that some of you might have not written the homework yet, but yeah, then maybe we should skip this for now, if you'd like to do it later on. Okay, and the next thing we're up to is a reading exercise. Here is a small text from Rónatos András old textbook bevezetés a Csuvas nyelv ismeretébe from 78. It is a bit old, and we might feel that it is, but on the other hand, it is a good text to practice some grammar points as well as some new grammar points too, because it will contain some stuff that we haven't learned yet, but I will highlight them after we read through the text. So let's have a look at these grammar points here. Uyder, huravlar. These are second person imperative, second person plural imperative forms. This is a grammar we haven't discussed yet. Also, here we have these postpositions. Shinjan, about, shinje, on the top of something. Patne means at the proximity of something. Also, we had Chutnie, Soyuzenge, Respublikin, Alinje, which is grammar that we'll visit soon. This is a case of a noun having a possessive suffix as well as a case suffix, and how do we connect these kinds of suffixes. And the last thing we should have a look at is Ashta and Purje, which is the dative lative case that will come later on. Purje, to the house, into the house. And here is a new case that we can discuss quite quickly, because it is very similar to the locative case. Its ending is ran, ren, or tan, ten, as well as in the plural zen, gen. So basically, it is if we can produce the locative case of a noun, then we can easily form the ablative case as well, because only small nuance is the difference, this n at the end of the suffix. So here is an example. Estan kilegyen, where are you coming from? So kamran, from whom? Mennyren, from what? Estan, from where? The question words. Ebe hularan kilegyep. I am coming from the city. Hula, hularan. Hula, hulara is in the city, and hularan from the city. Here is a table with the ablative forms. Again, we should pay attention to stems ending with a consonant l, r, and n, because after that, this dan, den variant is used. For example, kher, kherden, uvel, uveldan, vagar, vagardan, kher, a girl, kherden, from a girl, from the girl, uvel, uveldan, from a boy, and vagar, vagardan, from an ox. Also, we can see kinyege, kinyegeren, ish, ishren, shiru, shiruran, shire, shireren, shurt, shurtran, anye, anyeren, shemye, shemyeren, teget, tegetren, pelu, peluren, kines, kinesren, atye, atyeren, alexem, alexem sengen. And here we can see the plural form, sengen. Again, here we have the table of various types of nouns. This grayish color is the n, l, r ending nouns, and the steel color is the foreign words ending in a, that will become reduced in the end. Also, we have Slovar, where we should pay attention to the harmonic, that is a harmonic exception after this soft sign. We should drop the soft sign and use the front vowel variant. Also, class, this lavender color, here we should pay attention to the geminate consonant becoming a single consonant. So here we have the full table. Verman, vermandan, from the forest. Jude, juderan, from the dog. Machina, machineran, from the car. Kule, kuleren, from the lake. Sedjel, sedjeljen, from the table. Chulzem, chulzenjen, from the stones. Biblioteca, bibliotekaran, from the library. Kofje, kofjeren, from the coffee. Kil, kiljen, from home. Vrach, vrach, vrachran, from the doctor. Geber, geberjen, from the bridge. Piletsenjen, piletsem, piletsenjen, from the clouds. Pulem, pulemren, from the room. Sumka, sumkuran, from the bag. Chureje, churejeren, from the window. Ideya, ideyeran, from an idea. School, skuldan, from school. Slovar, slovarden, from the dictionary. Penězem, penězengen, from the cows. Kušlechsem, kušlechsengen, from the glasses. Pugan, pugandan, from the chair. Semachsem, semachsengen, from the words. Hula, hularan, from the city. Yal, yaldan, from the village. Kino, kinoran, from the cinema. Shuv, shuvran, from the water. Class, classran, from the class. So it is quite easy if we already know the locative case. Here are the ablative forms of the personal pronouns: manran, sanran, unran, pirden, pirdien or pirindien, sirdien or sirindien, visengen. Of course, in the third person plural, this plural style will appear. Also, we have the other cases of the personal pronouns to compare. Especially this last one is the locative case. Manra, sanra, unra, pirindje, sirindje, zenje. Okay, and we should add a notification that this ablative case can be used to form the ablative partitive construction that consists of the ablative case of a noun and the third person possessive suffix, the form of another noun. So, for example, shure means a half. Visengen, shurri means half of them. In this case, we can express that something is part of a bigger group. This might be present in this type of construction might be present in Finno-Ugric languages as well. Okay, and this is an important thing that we saw in our text some minutes ago, that case suffixes after possessive suffixes can be a bit tricky sometimes. So the basic order of suffixes is that first one is the stem, then the possessive suffix, then the plural suffix, and at the end the case suffix. For example, Çölgizen, çölge is a language. Çölgi, his or her language or its language, and the plural sem, and at the end instead of me there is ny, so it will be the genitive case of his languages or of their languages or something like that. So with the genitive case we will have no irregularities. It will be attached as if to any other stems. So after the first person singular, which is a m, we will use an, n. After u, u, the second person singular, we will have n. Simply after e, the third person suffix, there will be a simple n. After amor, emer, we will have an, n. After or, er, the second person plural, we will have an, n again. So there is no problem. However, with the locative and the ablative case, we will see that after the second person singular and the third person possessive suffixes, which can be seen as vowel stems, a linking n will be added. This is a very important linking consonant in Turkic languages, actually we can see it everywhere except for the Karluk or Turki group of Turkic languages. For example, in Uzbek, this n cannot be encountered, as well as in Uyghur, for example. So, but in other Turkic languages, this n can be found. Also, after e, so the third person possessive suffix, n will be attached first, then che or gen will be added instead of che or ken. And we will see that with u and ü stems like lu, shiru, the second person singular will behave a bit exceptionally. Let's get to the table where we can see these irregularities. In the first column, we can see the nominative case of these personal suffix, possessive suffix forms. Mannen shurdem, my house. Sannen shurdu, your house. Unen shurje, shurje, his or her house. Piren shurdemer, our house. Stiren shurder, your house, plural. Vizen shurje, their house. The second column is the genitive case. We can see that it is simply attached. Mannen shurdemen, of my house. Sannen shurdun, of your house. Unen shurjen, of his or her house. Piren shurdemeren, of our house. Siren shurderen, of your plural house. Vizen shurjen, of their house. And next one is the column of the locative case. Here we should pay attention to this n added in the second person singular as well as in the third person. Mannen shurdem ra, sannen shurdun da, unen shurden je, and here we can see that it will be je. Piren shurdemer da, siren shurder da, vizen shurten je. And let's note that here we have instead of ch. So unen shurje, his or her house or their house. But if the locative or the ablative case is added, then this t, ch change will appear only once with the case suffix, but the stem final t will revert to its original t form. It is the exception of the exceptions, so it is not easy at all to remember, but here I think it is useful to highlight it. So the Zen Shurden Je was there in their house, in my house, in your house, in his or her house, in our house, in your house, in their house. And Mannen Shurden Ran from my house, Spannen Shurdundan from your house, Unen Shurten Jen from his or her house. Piren Shurdemerdan from our house. Siren Shurderdan from your house. Vizen Shurten Jen, Shurden Jen, Shurden Jen, from their house. And I told you that with u, U stems, this second person singular will be again a bit exceptional. Again, exception in the exceptions. Sanen belevu, your knowledge. Sanen shurevu, your letter. Sanen belevun, of your knowledge. Sanen shurevun, of your letter. Sanen belunde, san shurunda. Here we can see that this u from of will revert back to u, and it, yeah, I won't pronounce the incorrect form, but here you can see that u is restored here. Sanen bölünden, sanen şurundan, from your knowledge, from your letter. And bölünde, and şurunda means in your knowledge, in your letter. We should revisit this table with the accusative dative case again, because there are other specialties and exceptions that should be added and noted, but we will get to it later. You can find it in the text as well. So now to chill a bit, we can have örnyen, kunyezem, uyöksem, and vökötsem, like the days of the week, months, and seasons here. I wouldn't like to spend much time with this because we are nearing to the end, and I've got a lot of things to tell you in this few minutes still. I would like to mention that that it is very interesting that the names of the weekdays are very similar to the Mori names of the weekdays. For example, Yungun means blood day, like Vürgece in Midomari, as well as Kesnyernikun, Thursday. In this name, we can detect Kejen, which means small, like in Izarnia in Mari. Also, Shamatkun, of course, Shumatkeche, like Saturday, Sabbath, Hungarian, somewhat. You know that at the end of the story, it comes from Hebrew. And Vrzarnikun means this verse part of it means Russian, like Rusharnia in Midomari. And this Erne means a week, like Arnya in Midomari. And it comes from Iranian Adina, as far as I know, which means a week. And then we have the months here. We can use the Russian word for them: Decembr, Januar, Februar, Mart, April, May, June, Juli, August, September, October, and November, as well as the Chuvash native names of the months. Here we can see that there are many similar constructions to languages that you might know. For example, in Finnish, there is kesäkuu, summer, except this won't mean, it doesn't mean July in Chuvash, but May. Quite interestingly, because we know May as a spring month, as well as UeAD-GmbH, which means July in Chuvash, and we know heinäkuu in Finnish, for example, that is the same. Hei is Uda. And I saw these native Chuvash month names being used. So if we like challenges, we can learn them and use them. But the Russian origin month names are good too. And here are the season names: Kel, Shur, Shu, and Kar. Winter, spring, autumn, and summer and autumn. Just to expand our vocabulary. Next, I brought you the past tense, the simple past in Chuvash. It is in contrast with the perfect past tense, that is an inferential type of past tense. So evidentiality is an important thing in Chuvash. So this kind of past tense will express events that we saw being happened. The suffix is r, re, t, che, and ch. Again, we will see that t, che will be attached to l, n, and r verbal stems. And ch will be important when this l, n, r stems get the third person suffix of the past tense. So it will be ch. We will see it from the table. And then we should pay attention to r stems, because yer, ker, kur, and so on will have its r dropped before the past tense suffix. However, its t form is maintained. The negation is a bit simpler than it was with the present future tense. Ma or me is added after the verbal stem, and then the past tense suffix is attached. An example sentence: Ebbe Vengriren küldjem, I came from Hungary. The first verbal stem is kai, kairem, kairen, kairen, kaire, kairemer, kairer, kairesh, which means I went, you went, he or she went, we went, you went, and they went. Note the third person forms kaire and kairesh, where we can see that the front vowel variant again has the meaning of the third person, like we had it with the present future tense. Okay, and kutrem, kutren, kutre, kutremer, kutrer, and kutresh means I waited, you waited, he or she waited. Kut is the verbal stem. That means to wait. Kutremer, we waited. you waited and they waited. Here, kill means to come, and since it ends with l, we should use t, tje, at the end. So kildjem, kildjen, kildje, kildjemer, kildjer, and kildjes. So this t will transform into ch in the third person. Kildje, kildjes. He or she came, or they came. And with tor, to stand, we will see that r is dropped. So todam, todan, toje, todamar, todar, and tojes, where we can see that r is dropped. However, this t, t type is variant is still used, and even in the third person, it will transform into j. And negation, tup means to find. Tupmaram, I didn't find. Tupmaran, you didn't find. Tupmare, tupmaramer, tupmarer, tupmaresh, tupmaresh, and a front vowel variant, kilmeren, kilmeren, kilmere, kilmeremer, kilmerer, and kilmeresh. I did not come, you did not come, he or she did not come, and so on. So the past tense is quite simple in Chuvash. Some sentences that we can find in the textbook, in our textbook, so maybe we should keep it only this second section on this slide should be noted. Ch and ch is the marker of nominal predication in the past tense. So enyer means yesterday. Shandalak means the weather. Siveche, sive means cold. So siveche means was cold. Payan, today. Öje means Payan is today. Öje is warm. Yesterday the weather was cold. Today it is warm. So the usage of ch is that this ch form should be added to unvoiced consonant stems, and to vowels and voiced consonant stems, ch should be added, so it never becomes j in pronunciation. And we don't have to use personal suffixes, so ebbe, pölder, vunikkeretche means I was 12 years old last year. Pölder means last year. So only ebbe will show that it this sentence is about the first person singular. And in the negative, we can have a look at the fifth sentence. Ezir universitetra marche I. Weren't you at the university? In the plural. Here we can see that this ch is attached to mar, the negative particle. Yeah, and the last one I brought you today is the accusative dative case. Yeah. I think I shouldn't explain much because we are running out of time. I would like to show it that a or e is the suffix or na and nie after vowel stems. Yeah, the difficult or strange thing is that after this shere type, this accusative dative case will be shere, so it won't get a vowel stem variant na, nie, but just like with the personal suffixes or possessive suffixes, the last reduced vowel will be dropped and a, e will be attached. Okay, and the personal pronouns mana, sana, na, pire, sire, and vezene. It is interesting that since Chuvash and Turkish is so different from each other, still to you it or yeah to you will be sana. So it is exactly the same. Yeah, let's not comment on it further now. And here are the other cases of the personal pronouns, just for comparison. Yeah, and for today, I brought you two songs. Sera Yurizem. Sera means beer in Chuvash because beer brewing is a very important and famous thing among Chuvash people. They drink beer traditionally, of course, and Jura means the song. So Sra Jurizem, beer songs. Vengerla means in Hungarian because many years ago I got, I don't know if I can be seen, but here I show you this CD, pair of CDs that I got from my godmother for my birthday many years ago, and I realized that I don't have a CD player anymore, but you can find the whole album on YouTube. So I would like to show you these songs just for fun.
Libeg lobog, ihaj a legendő, de szépek így a kertkarói, de szépek így a kertkarói. Csapon a sörös szuszó, az a cefre, veletek jaj, de jó dalolni, veletek jaj, de jó dalolni.
Kavarog az árvíz, kavarog a víz, árad az árvíz, kavarog a víz. Sebeje lukálj luli, partja, hogy bírja ki. Szemetek az ámul
Actually, these are authentic Chuvash songs, folk songs, but they are reproduced by Hungarian performer András Berec, and his band and his and other musicians. So we should not listen to the other one because we are really running out of time. So so thank you very much for to everybody for being with us during these lessons, and I was glad to share you something about the Chuvash language.